I'm so fly, I never land. That's the shirt that I'm wearing. That's what it says on it. I'll show you guys it in a second. It's a Peter Pan shirt, so it references Peter Pan. You know, I'm so fly, I never land, like Neverland, where they chill out at. I was actually wearing a really similar shirt the day that I met the student from Einstein College many moons ago now, back in November 2019. It was almost an identical shirt, just a little bit of a different color, a little bit smaller. But it's a really cool shirt, and I had to order another one. I ordered this a few months ago now, but I think I lost the other one. I'm not sure what happened to it. But this video is going to be about the student from Einstein College. I'm just going to start off by showing you my shirt randomly and just rant about how amazing she was and how much I miss her and wishing she would actually consider, contacting me, like even if just like as a friend, even if it was just PG rated. So that'd be pretty awesome. But again, probably not because it's been so long now. I don't even know if she watches my channel or if she ever even did. But it was like the most biblical hour of my life, or really close, probably was. And I wish she could bring that out of me again. It's like the day that I was at my best. Even though prior I was not feeling too great, but she really brought out the best in me. So she was like quite the pure reflection of myself, and really finely tuned and quite the daughter of God. And as I said before, I miss her a lot. And I only met her for again an hour or 5+ years ago, but I think about it all the time. It's like really kind of obsessive. I always wonder how she is doing, and like if she's okay, and like why she never like you know got back to me, because I did tell her my YouTube channel twice before the conversation completely concluded. Anyway, here's the shirt. So I'll get into it in a second, but it's a really cool shirt, and I just wanted to show you guys it. I'm so fly, I never land. Good old Peter Pan and Wendy and everyone else. Tinkerbell and the Lost Boys, right? The Lost Boys from Neverland. Alright, so, yeah, I'm pretty high right now, so just bear with me. So yeah, assuming that you're watching this mysterious, ravaging incident, I'm just wishing you the best. I guess that's what it really boils down to. And again, I can't really draw you out effectively, so there's no point in trying. I guess this is sort of me attempting to do so regardless. But yeah, I hope everything's going well. I think about you like all the friggin' time almost. I think there's only one person I think about more than you, and that's because she's all over the internet, and I only met you for such a brief moment in time. I never even got your name, so you're just kind of like lost in time. But you weren't lost in time because you really impacted me in my time and really kind of revitalized me in a lot of ways. It made me remember a lot of what I forgot along the way. So yeah, yeah, I'm a little nervous and whatever, a little distracted right now. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna make this a long video. Essentially, I just wanted to say that if you are watching this, or if any of the students from Einstein College are watching these videos, I did really appreciate you guys. Like even besides the main lady who ran the examination, the other students really on point too. It was like a really beautiful conversation, and then again, it was like me at my best, and I don't get to really see that side of myself too often because people typically have no faith or no insight, or they just I just can't be that epic with most people. Like I have to like tone it down or dim my lights or whatever the case may be. But I was able to go like full form, like full like really raise the bar that day, and that was pretty awesome. Like it was like in the midst of a storm, but it was like the perfect storm, and like it was a wave that I was able to ride effectively, if only for that moment. I've had other moments, but again, that was I remember like half that conversation, so or a large part of it at least. So here's the poem about the student from Einstein College. I wish I could have written more about her, but again, I wrote her. I met her for such a brief time that there's only so much I can say. She left a great impression. It was like love at first sight, but there's no other sites. Like, I never got a name, and I never was able to hear from her again. So, I think you probably watch these videos, you sneaky little scoundrel. But Obviously, you're too much of a knucklehead to reply. So I'm like, God, what if like I start dating like the chosen one? Like, is that socially acceptable? No, but you should do it anyway. Anyway, here's the poem. So just here we go. It's called The Ravaging Einstein Student. And again, it's about the student that I met many moons ago, back in 2019, November, and at St. Vincent's Hospital. And I never forgot about her, just like the poem says. So, yeah. There was this lady from Einstein College. Within her eyes harbored such knowledge. We met for but a moment in time, but to forget it would be such a crime. She was smoking hot like a fire. To this day, her company I still desire. What an impression she made. My admiration for her will never fade. Like an idiot, I never got her name, which really is quite the shame. I've looked for her quite frequently. One of these days I might go to her school secretly. She was the epitome of beauty, definitely the ultimate cutie. My jaw that day hit the floor, and today my heart beats for her forevermore. So that's how it goes, guys. Just forever the isolated, sacrificial virgin over here, apparently. So, God forbid someone shows me a little bit of love, but maybe one day. Hopefully before it's too late. Before I just get too frustrated and just destroy the world out of sexual repression. That's only partially a joke. Okay, yeah. So that's it. Anything I want to conclude with? Again, I hope you're okay. I hope everything's going well in your life. Mysterious student, also the other students that were there. I think there's a teacher too, also that accompanied them. I hope you guys are okay, especially the main lady. You guys really meant a lot to me, and yeah, I don't give enough props to the other students, but they were again really amazing. Like the whole group of them were like really on point. So it was just led by this lady, and not just because she was like the perfect person to like lead the examination, but like, it wasn't just on her shoulders, nor was it just on mine. So it was like there were like 15 people there that day, so I had quite the audience, and they were really receptive. And again, I really appreciated it. Like I remember some of the questions that they asked, and I remember my replies to them as well. So it's a really memorable time. So, I wish I could kind of relive it, but apparently not. So yeah. So goodbye, guys. Of course, the main lady especially, and hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully you guys went on to do better things than I'm doing, and I hope I helped put the puzzle together a little bit more effectively than prior. So. Alright, until later I'll be in the storm. Well, Jesus is in the boat with me, but it's kind of like the perfect storm, but it's still a storm, but kind of sucks. But wish there would be some people accompanying me, preferably beautiful Jewish ladies, but it is what it is. So, alright, later, bye, mysterious student, and everyone else as well. Later, peace.